Hello guys, welcome back to the Matrix of Life channel, and in today's video we're gonna talk about matrix. We're gonna analyze one of your matrices. This is for playlist Your Stories. I just started this playlist with your interesting stories on third parties, on abusive relationship and so many other things, or some karmic repetitive cases, some karmic loops you getting in. You feel free to email to me, but keep it in mind, guys, because after Jungkook's, we analyzed the obsession with Jungkook, I started to get similar emails like, me too, me too, me too, me too. If you too, you have entire playlist, Matrix and Magic, you can watch all the videos, you can analyze which energies you have in minus, and you can work with this. I cannot reply to all emails which asking me which connection I have with Jungkook, Taehyun, and so on. So I will be only making maybe video what makes you obsessed, gives you tendency to become obsessed with someone or something in your matrix. Maybe this one I will make, but today we're gonna talk about case 36 and single. Why this is happening? 36 and single. Why? Okay, so I'm gonna reply such email. I will read this email to you and we will go to the matrix. Dear, I want to share my story to you. When I was in college in my first year, I fell in love with a boy. He first proposed me. I accepted his proposal because I always wanted to do love marriage because my parents didn't love each other and always wanted a loving partner. But that boy cheated me badly. After 3 years of relations, he ditched me just by saying that you're not my type later. I came to know that he has another girlfriend too. My heart was broken very badly. I was in depression for a few years and I feel like I'm a fool after that. I have never dated anyone yet. Decided to marry a boy with my parents' choice, but my parents never ever think about my marriage. They never search a single boy for me. I was waiting that now they will think about my marriage, but they didn't, and many years passed like this. Only last year my mom passed away due to cancer. After that my dad's health is also no good. He cannot walk properly. I'm taking care of him. I feel very lonely. I never wanted such life. I am very sad with my life. I just want to run away from here and get settled somewhere abroad. I'm not working from last 5 years due to my household responsibility. I'm financially totally dependent on my dad's money. He is getting pension, but I want to earn my own. I'm turning 36. I am losing hope of getting married. I am thinking to start work again. Do I have a chance to earn from internet? I am thinking to start Instagram, YouTube channel. Can I earn money through dance and singing? Will I ever get married in future? Will I ever settle in abroad? I really want to know about my future with my life. Will ever come in track? I hope you will bring some light to my future and will be grateful. And she emailed me her date of birth. So her date of birth 23rd of December 1986. You can use all the links from description box below, all the matrix links. You can go calculate her matrix to get like approximately a same picture in front of you. Because here we have a sort of matrix karmic class. First of all, we're gonna analyze why this person, why events turned for her this way and not another. Many times in my video I'm mentioning rebel karmic tale 1525. A lot of you have it, and in her case it's even worse because on kid parental relationship line 5, 20, 15, it's repeated. And it's originally in minus. She came here with these energies being in minus. And so far, I am not seeing she did any progress on her karmic tail. That's why it's not allowing her to fulfill her first soul contract. And now I will slowly start to explain my point of view on this. So rebel karmic tail 5, 20, 15. If you have it in this especially position or kid parental, could be not that heavy. If you don't have it here, it could be feeling not that heavy and dramatic. But if it's here, you have rebel karmic tail in general. Yeah, I'm trying to generalize things now. And guys, rebel karmic tail. Very often, such people, because of energy 5 in this karmic tail, they live with their parents, under their parents' home roof. And how many times in my videos I keep repeating, if you have energy 5 here, 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 somewhere in soul contracts, if you have their energy 5, we're not talking now about this karmic tail, just simple energy 5, if you have here, 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 cut the fucking cord which attaching you to your parents. Start your own family, traditional one, as soon as possible. Again, for energy 5, very important to follow traditions. Which traditions? If you have energy 20, like here, yeah, she have a money line, but it doesn't affect. If it doesn't affect love life here in this case, okay. So what I'm gonna tell you, here we go with this interesting, amazing karmic tale. Run away from your parents, because your parents gonna control. If you have this energy 5, they gonna control everything. I know a person with energy 5 here who's so attached to his mommy that sending her photographs of his ass to ask, "Mommy, please tell me how my ass looking after gym. Mommy, please tell me." You understand how sick your relationship with parents could go. This is exactly the case of energy 5 in minus. This is sick. This is very, very, very sick. I don't know to which extent this is sick. I have no idea to which extent. And something similar like this, you were dependent on your parents' opinion, you afraid to cross their opinion, you will be using their brain instead of your brain to make important life decisions, which completely not good for you. It serves you not good. But separating from parents, separating during the split, you should have formed for yourself strong value system. If you're not approving your parents' religion or value system, separating from them in a very peaceful way, you need to form your own, because you having such energies, you need to become a spiritual center of your future family that you can create. So many people who have energy 5 here, somewhere in karmic tail, or somewhere here. A few cases could be if energy 5 like a part of love line and karmic tail. Here's not the case, but anyway. You cannot build a relationship with other people. You cannot start your own family, because you solve your parents' problems, You solve your relatives' problems. You never live for yourself, so how the hell you gonna attract a partner? And here exactly what she wrote in beginning, that was rebel program. She wrote, I didn't want marriage because of contract. I wanted love marriage. That's why I fall for this guy. Energy 5 should not go that much against traditions, that much, I mean, that when it became a rebel program. When you, okay, let me try to explain you two possible scenarios here. You live in your life, you okay with your parents' traditions, with your society traditions, you wish for things maybe happen different way. You wish, but you like not given much importance to this. How your marriage gonna happen, through love or through contract? Even in contract, when you form in a contract, yeah, you know, love is something that could be born. Love being born in a marriages, when man provides for woman from female side, yeah, love being born. When man provides for woman stability, security, and protection. These three things, this is the source for love. Why women falling in love and can fall in love with any man who provides this for her, because it's our nature. The other thing is called crush. And you may have crush on someone cute baby face, on someone muscular body, but if this muscular body does not provide you stability, security, and protection, the entire emotions that you feel for them is gonna be toxic codependency and trauma bond and many other shitty things. If this person not providing you, and by marrying you, he's supposed to provide these things, but not all of them doing. And if in this marriage, which being formed as alliance, yeah, love was not born, that's only because men not providing for women stability, security, and protection. Security, what does it mean? She can say him anything, and the reaction gonna be normal. She has no fears of sharing something with her man. Security not only at financial level, at psychological level as well, because we are very talkative creatures, females, and we need to be listened to. Sometimes our friends helping by listening our constant, but we getting emotionally fulfilled when our man is listening to us, to our insecurities, yeah, and doing later something about this. So, very bright rebel scenario when person decided maybe having this role model, when father and mother got married, and father did not provide these three things for mother, and marriage looked cold, and person decide, okay, I'm gonna be rebel. I'm gonna rebel against rules of my family and my system. I'm gonna rebel against rules. And this is minus scenario. This is minus scenario. Person rebelling and person energy 5 punishing person for being this rebellion. Energy 5, remember Princess Diana? I explained her death. Why it had happened, in times it had happened. Watch video about Princess Diana. So energy 5, she rebelled from rules. This happened not from positions that, wow, it could be different way around. I'm creating new rules for myself. by marrying, just by falling in love with a person, with a worthy person, yeah. But when we are, how she wrote, 17, 18 years old, how do you think, can we choose worthy person? So many cases nowadays when even women 40 years old, they cannot choose a normal man because they never had good example, good male example in front of their eyes when they were growing up. Healthy one, not narcissistic one. They don't know just what to search for, how to select. It's like you at fruit farm, and you need to pick normal fruits and throw fruits which already spoiled in other basket. But you don't know what is normal fruit and what is spoiled fruit. You don't know how to distinguish good from bad. You simply don't know how you're supposed to make this selection on your own. And this person thinking, okay, I'm not gonna follow rules, but rules, they everywhere in life. Every day you following rules, everywhere you following rules, yeah. And person decides, okay, I'm gonna rebel against. And person getting very painful karmic lesson. She wrote me it happened between 17 and 18 years old. She fell in love, and here in 17 till 70 years old, and 70 years old and 6 months, like a half year, she was under influence of matrix energies 16, 10, 8. And energy 16 is our biggest teacher. You know, this very, very karmic. Watch videos about matrix transits, energy 16, what they are bringing. I am already at age here, like, when my birthday, when this shit gonna end? and trying, you know, to process lessons life putting me in during this energy 16, yeah. So without strong foundation, of course, such relationship which started during energy 16, they collapsed. And next period for her, that's energies 5, 21 and 8 matrix transits. At when she was 17 years old and 6 months, she had matrix transits 5, 21, 8 till 18 years old. So she had these matrix transits, and she got lesson on energy 5 that don't rebel against rules. If she had energy 6 transit, and back then, if we travel in time, yeah, she came to me during this matrix transit 5, 21, 8, and say, Kate, I fall in love with a guy. I want to like rebel against system of my parents, how they select and choosing for marriage. And I would tell her, are you mad? You don't have energy 6 in your matrix transits. And like, and energy 6 here she have, but this is final goal. This is where it started, and it started with energy 5, with following rules. So, guys, here, what I could say, which recommendation? Rebel on rebellious energies. Those of you who have rebel program, very often financially dependent on parents. Parents helping you even after 18 years old. They helping you financially. Financially dependent on parents. Living together with your parents. That's rebel program. Hating your parents, having arguments with your parents, but still going towards them and asking their keen advice. But then getting enraged, getting a lot of like energy 20 gives you a lot of like offense. You offended by your parents behavior. You think they owe you. You truly think they owe you. As in this case, between the lines, what I'm reading, between the lines and knowing matrix, yeah, it's enough for me to come to this conclusion. Why the hell they didn't found me a person to marry? And she waited, she asked them a few times, yeah, she waited since like 22 till 36. Okay, you can wait for 2 years for them to find you a husband. If you see this is not happening, take matter in your own hands. Why the hell you gonna wait 10 and more years? My dear, why the hell you gonna wait for this 10 and more years? Which miracle you gonna wait? If you ask them a few times, 1 year, 2nd year, they're not doing this for you. But instead you get them like into victim mode. Here's guardian angel. This is energy of victim. In minus, it's energy of victim. In plus, it's energy of very creative person. And creative person gonna say, okay, it seems my parents don't bother about me getting married. Okay, I gonna find matchmaker. I gonna go to matchmaker. Or I gonna try like, I don't know, dating site. Or I gonna ask friends or family. If my parents have like good friends, yeah, I can ask these friends. Be creative and don't be afraid of reaction towards your creativity, of rejection or something that some may. Again, this is strong conflict here between conflicting matrix. There are conflicting matrices like this. Maybe in future I will be explaining them more, like matrix full of energy 7 and 9, sometimes it's conflicting matrix. Here not harmonious, conflicting matrix as well, because this one is very creative energy. This energy is being a white crow, you know, among dark crows. And this one following rules about being a black crow. And it's stronger, yeah, following rules, but Again, you had this purpose. You had this purpose to get married. Why for 10 years you just waited for your parents? And this is exactly why adult man sending his us a whole or as a screenshot to his mom and asking mom how I worked out in gym, is it looks good, girls gonna like me. And this being almost 40 years old, this person, this is not 16 years old person who in school, yeah, and asking his mom like, mom, girls gonna like me or not. You have this fear of rejection, maybe due to teenage problems. No, this person like 37, 40 years old and messaging to mom like this. What the hell? Cannot you make your own judgment about your own ass? What's the problem? Cannot you like look at the screen and make your own judgment? This unhealthy attachment, unhealthy core, devilish energy 15, which here only in this program makes energy 5, ties to your parents even stronger. And energy 12 here telling you, okay, my father cannot walk now, he cannot live without my help, if I'm not gonna be around, I'm gonna blame myself till death, and you paying more and more and more years of your lifetime just completely quitting on yourself. I wrote a blog at my Instagram about Doris. I'm not writing often on my Instagram or my WordPress blog. I'm not writing often, but for this person and for all of you who have this shit, who have energy 5, I would recommend read this blog, watch movie, see yourself, because it's gonna be like reflection of you in a mirror. Watch this movie about Doris, this exactly energy 5 and minus, in deep minus. Watch about movie about Doris. Go to my Instagram. You're gonna find this blog there. It's not that many blogs, but it's so interesting to read. You know, I'm not posting meaningless selfies just to say, I am, you know. So I explained rebel program, and after she decided, okay, being punished by energy 5, she decided making decision, okay, I was punished by system, I gonna follow rules, okay, it didn't work my way, I'm heartbroken, let it work another way. And here she have really nice and love line energies, here really nice energy 15, 19 and 4, to attract really strong men, good men, worthy men, rich men. This is men in high position in society, in public eyes. This is like energies to become a mayor's wife, yeah, or someone like this. And person could meet him during like volunteering activities, being creative, and quit thinking about her parents and make judgment, make lessons after. This boy, she shut up completely from all the other guys, and she decided it's not gonna work for me. But come on, try to educate yourself. I'm sharing so often videos in my Instagram stories about recommendations, different speakers on narcissism, how to spot a narcissist. With narcissistic person, never ever you would be able to build a relationship, and there are so many of them nowadays due to cultural, sometimes to cultural factors where men treat it as some holy almighty, yeah, due to different reasons, due to upbringing where a guy was raised in an unhealthy family, yeah. Another manifestation of this program, not relevant to this case, but I will share because many of you will be watching this, and I don't want you, to write me similar emails. I want to analyze different stories as much as possible to give you various examples of matrix. So for those of you who will be having similar situations, could be another negative. Mother and father living together, they're not divorced, they're a couple. But when mother having at her home gas issue or whatever issue, she's not calling father to solve this. She's calling son. And son running, instead of solving his wife's problems, son running towards mom to solve issue which father who is alive, who is next to mother, must solve. This is unhealthy, and this is exactly this energy 5 and this program. And this unhealthy tie to your parents. So you dependent on them, you dependent on their advices. You, quite often with this program, you sure they're not gonna give you good advice. Somewhere at subconscious level, but you keep asking, you keep fucking their brain, asking them for advice. And you keep, if you have like core like this, you follow the advice and you done, you stop living your own life. Watch videos about energy 10. That's when other people pushing you, making you their slave, and pushing you to live their life, their goals, their dreams, instead of your own. And this is, guys, this is horrific. This is horrific. As for me, this is horrific. So, rebel, karmic tail, good, very good love line. 4, 19, 15. Person when this energy is in plus can attract really nice, abundant, respectful, reliable men. Have a lot of kids. Instead, because of parents and because of first negative experience, wrong judgments being made. Let me check crown chakra. 12, 7, 22 energies we have there. In talents, sorry, not in crown chakra. In crown chakra we have 5, 12, 17, yeah? Yeah. 5, 12, 17. 5 wrong judgments were made, wrong lessons were made out of this. Instead of telling herself, okay, I tried different way, I knew the risks, yeah, I knew the risks that this could end this way. And I'm sure if you live there, out there, you heard stories like this. When people tried to do this out of love and it didn't work. Some people tried to do it out of love and it worked perfectly for them. Because they did it from healthy position, yeah, win-win position. About this cheating partner, like, quite often energy 15 sending you some assholes at the very beginning of your love life. Cheating, you're gonna get lessons by cheating, betrayal, backstabbing, and everything, and energy at 6 only adding more drama to this. So, and first she was his type, but in 3 years, like, she stopped to be his type. You see trend, yeah? And 3 years, like, who the hell waiting for marriage for 3 years? Especially in this tradition, in this country. I understand maybe some Americans, they like calculate profitable, they can wait for 10, 9, 20 years for marriage. But in your country, it must be solved. Like 1 year you dating, you make decision, okay, wedding, when? Wedding, marriage, when? When the marriage? And no need to waste another 2 years on him. And after this didn't work, in plus, instead of falling into victim state and having your angels turning back on you, you could become more creative, like meeting this guy with dignity, respectful, through volunteering, through asking family, friends, through matchmaker. I don't know about culture of matchmakers, how things are with matchmakers in your country. But this could also be somehow manageable. Still make brainstorm where you can meet this respectful man. Even in the bank you could meet him. But was you open for love? Yeah, you can meet really nice man, not some college and unserious guy who just started his life. Yeah. Anyway, here I need to answer next questions now. Everything what was there, it was karmic. If you see matrix transits, it was 16, 10, 8 when it all started, then 5, 21, 8 and 8 again, energy 80 everywhere, like to understand karmic true, karmic cause and reason of things. But person, instead of understanding why it happened to her, because she decided to be rebel against system. Should she obey system if she don't like? Not necessarily, but she shouldn't act from place of chaos. She should create her own value system, and it takes time. Why often revolutions not bringing any good to any country? Look at the example of my country. All revolutions, what they born is chaos. So rebellion, why? Yeah, look at Russia as well. When this Lenin revolution, October revolution had happened. Chaos at all levels. Does it bring good energies? And what happened later? More chaos, more wars. Reforms, and look at other countries where things were made through reforms. Slowly changing rules, slowly changing rules. We can dive into history now, but we will not be doing just look at revolutions in any country. Where is this country standing now after revolution? Reforms, changing rules, adapting rules towards new circumstances. This is gonna work. Revolution, more and more pain, you know. There could be some outbreaks, but by which cost? Nothing good. Where revolutions led Ukraine? We had so many. Where we are now, actually. This is chaos which brings more chaos, and this exactly rebel program in the matrix of destiny. How you acting, you rebellious. How is the healthy model gonna be? 18 years old, you on your own. You saying goodbye, my beloved parents. You separated. You paying your own bills. You renting your own house. You following your own moral compass, not what your mom said to you, because mom could say you shouldn't have intimate relationship with anybody till marriage. You have your own inner compass on this, during which circumstances and what acceptable and what completely not acceptable for you. How you feel, not because your mom. If you feel the same way your mom said, great. That's your own inner moral compass, but not because you afraid of if your mom will figure out and her judgments about you, okay? But if it feels for you this way, you follow on your own moral compass with energy 5. You helping your parents, but you focused on your own family, which if you go in this way, you easily creating your own family and attracting partner for relationship. Easily. You're doing this easily. Now, to question, will I ever get married? Look at her planetary. This is energy 3. This is energy of Empress. Empress never alone. High Priestess could be alone. Warrior could be alone. Yeah. Lovers, energy 6, could be alone, could be between different people. Hermit could be alone, energy 9. Energy 9 actually is the lowest chances for you to get married. Lowest. If you have energy 9, lowest chances, but you need to handle it right to get married. It's not like impossible, but you need to work on this energy really hard. So planetary 3, green light. Why? You was made for this. You was made for marriage with an attractive, wonderful, strong, responsible, reliable man. You was made. Your matrix was made for this. Why you not living this dream? Because you stuck here on this lesson of your karmic tale. You're not learning it. You need to have boundaries with your parents. And if your mom, for example, as an example I gave, calling you, Sunny, baby, when you're on a date and your mom calling you, I have health issue. What you telling your mom? Call my dad. Let dad cope with this. Let him figure this out, or call in gas service, like 111 or whatever is number. But you're not quitting your date and you're not running towards mommy. And same like father stopped, have difficulties walking. What you doing? You're building your own source of income to become independent from father, to be able to hire a person who instead of you gonna look over him, and you getting busy without self-shame and self-guilt, you dedicate time on finding a husband for yourself on your own. You watching tons of videos on narcissism and abusive relationship to get understanding how to spot unworthy man who most likely gonna cheat you in future, use you and abuse you. First, you educate yourself how to select. Next, you educate yourself on dating process, which questions to ask him. And I will be sharing, like I'm now writing book Tinder Wonders. I will be sharing there how you can interview them to spot an asshole. I wrote Matrix blog. Maybe I will make a video how to spot an asshole just through the matrix, by looking at the matrix. How to spot men who most likely not good for relationship, for family, not good for family. I wrote this blog. So where's difficulty only of you being lazy and not reading, not watching. Yes, this requires time. You know how many hours I spend learning, how many hours I spend consulting people. It's all time, so please don't be lazy. It's for your own benefit. Read, watch, make notes for yourself. I am here, I'm giving you priceless knowledge for free. For free, completely, in different life situations. I'm analyzing so deep. In any matrix vlogs, I'm gonna analyze that deep. So, is there a chance of marriage? And current transits, her energy 18, 8-8. But let's start with 18 only. About 8-8, I'm sure she will watch about energy 8. Pure karma energy, how to behave, what to do. Maybe we'll read some like Karma of Love book. My suggestion, yeah, to read Karma of Love book, how we can create a part. But again, to use knowledge, so tricky. To use knowledge which is there in a book, it will only work from a place when you planting your karmic seeds taken care by lonely old people. And she may say in her head, oh, my father is a lonely old person. I'm taking care of him and I'm planting seeds of my future husband. But your father could be a lonely old person for 7, 10, 12 years and more, you know. And you, depends on your attitude. And here's what I see, attitude not good. You need to take care from the position where you want to take care of this lonely old person. Because if you will be pushing yourself into taking care of your father, it will do you no good. It will not bring you karmic seeds of love and relationship, because you will be hating him silently each and every minute that he is stealing your lifetime by taking care of him. You will be hating him that you put your dreams on hold, yeah. And again, karmic management, you dedicate 1 hour, only 1 hour a week to this old lonely person, and you doing like you talking to them. What you do is just talk to them so they not feel that lonely. And here you may hire a woman who will be taking care of him. You will be working where you want, and you will be calling him 1 time a week to provide him with psychological support, help, whatsoever. From this position, yes, it will work. Karmic management will work, because you're not doing this from position of victim. That's why I have an energy 12 here. I would not recommend to make your father a person in which you want to plant seeds. This could be any old lady nearby where you will be living after you will move from your father's house. Because you need, with energy 5, what the hell you doing under their roof? I don't understand. You should be somewhere, building your own family, living with your own family, being busy raising your own kids. And you stuck under their roof? It's unhealthy. Energy 18 now. How to use this? You in Matrix Transits, energy 18. strong, you don't have a power of visualization in your matrix, but during this transit and till 37 years old and 6 months, use energy 18 on visualizing your future husband. Different scenarios, again, different scenarios, how you gonna meet with them. I would recommend to write, I would recommend to make exercise and write 100 qualities which you want to see in your future husband. Where they work, yeah, in which area you prefer them, where they live, how they look, what are their best character traits, yeah, what are character traits which are not the best but you can tolerate. About which traits of your future husband you can compromise with universe, yeah, which not that important. If person is really good and taking care of you, yeah, everything what you wrote about the character, and about which character traits you cannot compromise, because like maybe you don't want a greedy husband, and you telling universe, no, this I'm not gonna compromise in this. But again, they may send you husband who too generous towards everybody. So be careful. Give it time. Write down everything. Start visualizing. Yeah, use visualization, collage of your dreams. Now it will work. During this period, short period of time, visualization gonna work for you, even though you don't have such strong energies in matrix. And watch my video, matrix video on manifesting, because you have energy 10 and it's on specific of manifesting. It gives you own specific of manifesting. Watch how you can manifest, because this period for you, like trying to understand where you want to see yourself in 10 years, sort of thing. This matrix transit for you to build long-term plans for yourself, long-term vision. I hope I explained this. Next one. Do I have a chance to earn from internet and blogging? What I can say? If you are cute, go here with energy 4. If you cute, go. If you know how to apply makeup, if you're very feminine, because there was question about dancing and singing, you may try. Mostly here this energy for money coming from a man, money line. Yeah, we're looking money coming from men, from family, and from energy 16. Energy 16, this is in most cases real estate, and in real estate a lot of men working. You know, I'm consulting now a few companies on Vastu questions, few architect companies. And in this business, really a lot of men. And if you would get yourself engaged in real estate business, in real estate jobs, I bet you would be finding for yourself this type of man which you're supposed to marry easily. Like, I don't know profession, she didn't email me a profession she got or jobs, previous jobs, but if it was about real estate, easily. As well, like being a dentist here, easily, yeah, money coming. Energies on her love line, my God, on her money line says, I cannot say about internet, guys, that 100% it's gonna work through internet for her, because she doesn't have these energies of internet, being well known over internet or earning from the internet. It's usually energies 921. They making their living out of internet. Sometimes energy 18. Sometimes they making their living from internet. In her case, energy 16, it's something related to building, construction, or destruction, like in case of with dentist, when he destroy your teeth to some extent, repair your teeth, put implants. If she have chosen sort of dentist profession, I don't know, again, I don't know profession in this case. Profession plays huge role here in her meeting her future husband, what she gonna do for life. She may dance and sing, but here is dangerous. If she have pretty apparel, she may earn, yeah, she may earn with singing and dancing. Will it be happening over the internet? I wouldn't be giving guarantees on this. Maybe she will earn just something with this. Like in my case, I'm earning very little with YouTube. It's just nothing. It's just like 2 dinners in restaurant. What I'm earning monthly on YouTube. 2 fine dinners or 2 fine breakfasts at place I was before. Like if you see my shirts, yeah, $25, something around this breakfast, and to get to drive to this place by taxi, because it's downtown sort of thing, yeah, but very beautiful place. If you have seen my video from breakfast in shorts, $25 and $50 a month from YouTube, taking into account that I'm posting almost daily, adding videos. If you're ready for earnings like this, I don't know what to tell you. But what is promising here, guys? I like energy 17 in sky position. And energy 17 says that person could become really famous in one or another direction. And energy 11 on Earth line, if she will choose something related to fame here, better to have like multiple sources of income, like YouTube channel, and maybe do something in entertainment. Could be as well here, she could be a good wedding planner. She could be a good wedding planner, you know, like to plan this business, decorations, plan everything for people, for bride, for groom. Energies on her money line, sort of, for this. But again, to grow income will be hell difficult because of energy 20. This is huge work on attitude towards her parents. On everything she, like, all grunge, yeah, she keep towards parents, because this everything gonna prevent her from raising her income and getting more and more money. So there is a danger to be stuck. And for her, the best case, of course, to get married and be financially dependent on husband here. The best case to marry someone wealthy, because she have energy 19 on her love line. To marry someone wealthy here. Someone maybe who was born on 19. Singing and dancing over internet, like streams. Well, I would tell, give it a try and see how it will go. But as well, if you feel like you can consider other options I listed, like real estate, wedding planner, maybe go there. With energy 16 as well, she can organize like different retreats, yoga center, management, yeah, could be, but not top manager, but like here not much of leadership qualities. So this person not a leader, this person is a follower, this person doesn't have backbone. With this core energy, doesn't have backbone. There are people who can stand out and point someone and call them out on this shit, stand out from the crowd. This person will be looking around for someone to do this. Lack of leadership qualities. Here's person, due to their characters, they followers. They are followers. And after 37 years and 6 months, there's gonna be another interesting matrix transit for her, 12-22-7. Where in unusual creative way, she can achieve her dream or purpose goal to get married to someone. This is in plus scenario, using creative approach, creative ways of getting to know people. She may form a union and get married if she will put this a purpose and like step by step what I'm doing. Or she may be fooled around, because if she will be still in this state of victim without having own income source, being dependent on father, if she will stuck there, living with her father under the same roof, most likely probability of her being fooled around and like broken again, when she won't be able to achieve goal. But she may even end up like pregnant from this person who's not gonna marry her. There is a risk for this. There is a risk, so keep in mind. It depends on plus or minus, or you may get married and have a baby this year. Energies are very good for this. But this depends on how you're gonna navigate your life right now, which choices you will be making from now. And choices you need to make is towards your own stable income here. Solid income, to move out from your father, to hire someone to take care after him, so you will not feel as a victim. To call him once a week, sort of, to check on him. A lot of sense here between parents and child being silenced as well. And she asked me about relocation abroad. In future, will I ever settle in abroad? Again, could happen during this matrix transits 12-22-7. This is after she will reach 37 and 6 months, years old, yeah? 37 years and 6 months. After this time, this matrix transits 12-22-7 start. But in her matrix, there are indicators of her traveling and going with the flow. But in her case, if she will be making relocation a goal, it will not work. It may happen eventually, it may never happen. This is how it works in her matrix, because I don't have energies which would tell like her life improves after relocation, as in some other matrices, or that she should put a goal, make it her goal. You know, when you learning about visas, when you learning about how life is in different country, you learning about how much rent there. This means you making it a goal and you operating due to energy 7. Yeah, you start joining different forums, how life is in this city or this country. But she have a lot of energies 10. This may happen, relocation abroad may happen eventually, but not necessarily. It's not encrypted in her matrix, and I'm not seeing in transit strong relocation. Only this opportunity like 12-22-7 related. Again, this could be related to marriage, this could be related to many different things. If she will shift her energies and work now till that age, yeah, 1 year and a half somewhere approximately, or 1 year, it could unfold in very beautiful, in a plus way. It could unfold in a plus way, not in minus way. With marriage, with brand new life beginning. But again, guys, I'm not seeing in this particular matrix strong points. But what I see as advice I can give to this person, pay attention to signs which universe showing you. If you was like in a bus or in market and people next to you talked about real estate, that's maybe where you should look towards. because universe is taking care about those carriers of energy 10 in a very beautiful way. You will be hearing things, you will be seeing things, and this so-called like random events, in your case they're not random, because in some other people's case who doesn't have this energy 10 like me, for example, yeah, in their case this could be like whatever what's going on around. Unless you, in my case, since I have energy 20 strong one, in my first call and in her first soul contract, energy 10, how energy 20 works, when I have a problem, I ask for universe for a sign, and I'm paying attention only then. But in your case, it's always, it's all the time. You don't need to ask anything. I'm just opening portal because I'm not finding other solution, and I'm asking universe, yeah, for help, for advice, for recommendation. In your case, my dear, this portal open all the time. You don't need to make effort, you just pay close attention. If you heard about grant, if you clicked on some ad on the internet, something popping up occasionally. So recommendations where you should move, and in your case they're gonna be very repetitive. Like if you seen something or heard something more than 3 times, it's definitely your angels telling you that you should pay attention to this especially. So dancing, singing over internet, maybe broadcasting, I'm not seeing big money there for you. I'm seeing you can be famous, you can be really famous. And I had a client who doing face yoga. She have a lot of followers and she got them really fast. But money she is making from this amount of followers, approximately same to what I am making with my 100 followers. And energy 17 here in this position, it's not on material, it's about fame. Yes, you can become famous, but it will not bring in you financial wealth or abundance. You can become famous for your talents, but how to monetize it, make an effort. So I would be focusing on money line, and focus maybe on something like if you have like dynasty in your family, if you have dynasty, if you have dynasty of doctors, of teachers. I have dynasty of CEO, I have dynasty of magicians, yeah, witches, and I have dynasty of teachers in my family with my energy 20. So I have 3 different dynasties. You may also have, could be nice if you want to grow your income, to follow some profession from your like parents. I would recommend you as well to watch where I analyzed matrix of Ando Momofuku in Matrix and Magic playlist. And yeah, definitely look here, ancestral diagonals, energy 17. This is male. You inherited some talents from males in your family, which you may realize or discover in this lifetime. But this talent can like only help you to become powerful and abundant and successful, but not directly making you this way. I hope you understand how this indirectly works. In my case, I studied business. If I decided to run my own firm, what I can do, I can easily hire people to work for me. I can easily delegate big task. I can slice it and say, you doing this, you doing fucking this, and you doing this, and you doing this. Actually, I am not earning money through being manager somewhere, yeah, or economist, but I know how this works. I learned this. management at university. I learned this, so I can slice it, I can give it. But my business could be like esoteric, for example, or book business. And actually, to some extent, that's what I'm doing, but not on constant basis, not with enterprise, but with delegating, given to for outsourcing. But you need to pick the right people, or you screwed up. And to pick the right people is skill. Because many businessmen who come in towards me, they have a difficulty with finding, even with top iChairs, finding for them someone, and it appeared to be, after 1 month, it appeared to be lazy asshole. So this is a gift as well. Indirectly, yeah. My intuitive gift, again as well, indirectly helping me to become successful. But this is not what I'm doing for living. Yeah. Oh, I hope I explained. This way energy 17 works in your case, because it's not on Earth's line. It's not like you're gonna become famous actress in blink of an eye, but you could become quite popular, as that my friend and client who's doing face yoga. 120,000, I think now she have followers, but income same as I have from 100 followers. I mean, like, what's the point of this fame? Yes, I understand you want to sing and dance and do all the beautiful things. Again, this is energy 4 on your money line, which should be lowered to energy 3, and this is dancing, singing, beautifying yourself, running makeup courses. And since if you're skilled in this, if you have like beautiful apparel, again, beautiful apparel, if you're skilled with applying makeup, most likely this energy you have in plus. Could be some like culinary, like kitchen channel about dishes, how to cook, with energy 16 as well, like some unusual or complex dishes, which not easy, but you can make easy tutorials due to your energy 5. You can make tutorials how to make things easier. But I already explained you where you can benefit the most and meet your future husband, which directions of income to pay attention to. And be creative and educate yourself on narcissism and red flags in order not to become a victim, because next important matrix transits is after you reach 37 years and 6 months. That's where matrix transit 12 gonna start, and either you will be supported and guided by your angels, or you're gonna be completely screwed. And your first soul contract here, break free, energy 11, from someone dominant over your life. Start living your own life. And your own life is when you wake up every day and you do what you want to do, not what you must to do. You can wake up and go have breakfast in beautiful cafe with beautiful view. That's energy 10 and plus. But if you're waking up and you need to clean pots, you know, or milk cows, or run through all the city to other like part of the city for job, and you don't want to do this, you're not living your own life. Break free, first soul contract. Heal yourself. This energy about self-healing, soul healing, heal your own traumas. If you don't have like money to work with psychologists, at least try to get some through internet, some recommendations, some videos. Try to find time for this, especially on kid-parental relationship, some psychological videos to watch. Set yourself free, start living your own life. Because until your life being dictated either by obstacles, either by parents, you're not able to get into this lucky stream flow of good luck. You're not being able to get there when things going smoothly for you and lucky for you and easy for you and simple for you. You're not being able to get there. So that's all recommendations that I have. I hope will be useful for the other people or for the rest of you. And one more ancestral program here. In your family, people did not trust in divine. 18, 10, 10. Did not trust in divine. And this desire to control life this way or another. And being rebellion as well, a way of control. You know, being this rebellion is, like, I don't want to follow system, I want to control my own life. I'm getting out there dating someone and I'm getting like screwed emotionally. And after I decided to take control over my life in other way because I do not trust in divine. Quite difficult. I truly hope step number 1, healing for this matrix. Separate from your own parents and focus on living the life you want to live. Stop putting this on hold. And advices I gave already, what to read, what to watch on my channel, on my Instagram. About Doris. Do you want to be a Doris? So, what's the problem? Get yourself a job, sustainable source of income. Nowadays through internet you can, I don't know, find million jobs, micro jobs. You can do something, a lot of jobs. You can start creating NFTs, for example, and try to sell them. And so many different options try to discover. But how to try to discover? Energy 10. If you heard something more than 3 times, just passing by somewhere, most likely that's where your angels want you to go and want you to explore this thing. That's it, guys. Please support this video with your likes, with your comments. I love your comments so much, so much. So at least in this forum, please support. Because you know my situation with YouTube and you know how valuable my time is, because I need to pay my own bills as well here in different country, and a lot of extra bills because I just arrived with one tiny suitcase. I need to buy things for myself. I need to buy cosmetics. I need to buy a lot of and pay a lot of services here. So please support this video. It will be very pleasant for me if you will be sharing with your friends my matrix videos. If more and more people will be learning, finding out about matrix, will be improving their lives, will be watching matrix and magic playlists in which I invested more than 100 hours of my time. It's 100 hours. Watch it. Almost answers almost to everything. Watch it. So many times we discussed energy 5, so many times we discussed this rebellion karmic tale, so many times we discussed energy 4 in feminine matrices, how it works, and she have it on a love line. I explained so many in few videos how energy 4 works in feminine matrices. By watching this attentively, making notes for yourself about energies that you have, karmic tales that you have, little by little you will collect puzzle. Or you have easier way to pay me $240 and get yourself a matrix reading. But not the other way around. Or it should be really overwhelming, interesting story. Like love triangle, drama, I don't know, what else. Something really interesting. Here I explain because what? 36 years and lonely. That's a story. A lot of women like this. I am like this now, even though I'm 34, yeah? I know my matrix sheet, by the way. I'm working on it, okay? We will see. All together we will see, yeah? How hard I will be working on my matrix sheet. So, and I explained to her her matrix sheet, why she is lonely. Easy. Easy. So guys, sending you a lot of love and see you in my other wonderful